Hello, welcome back. I'll be jumping into a love reading today, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you regarding love. Spirit messages you have for the collective life is good. Regarding love at this time, messages of clarification, guidance, reassurance, confirmation. Please allow me to be a channel for messages that will support them in their journey now. Thank you. And so alright. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have regarding love for the collective? Okay, so we have two cards that flipped out. We have self-sabotage, body language, free yourself, I'm getting a message here, strong feeling that someone that you, if this resonates, somebody here is in a connection with someone, and the connection is it doesn't feel like it's real. Let's see. I'm gonna get three more and just see where it goes. But let's just see. Let go of control. Know your worth. And on her neck it says, you deserve better. I was getting this feeling. Okay. And then we have, I normally wouldn't take this, but we'll take it. Date, flirt, play, just for fun. Okay, so yeah, I was getting on the first row, and I think it's just being supported by the second, that there's someone here who's in a connection with someone, and it's not for the right reasons. It's not real. I think that this person, I'm going to read for you as the viewer if this resonates, and this being the other person. But this person is giving you all of the clues, all of the hints, all of the truth that you need to know and see to understand that this is not for you. I'm not getting something positive with body language. I'm getting that this person is actually giving you a lot of clues into how they actually feel about you because of the lack of body language, or how they interact with you. Maybe like if you go to approach them and like, you know, maybe you like touch their shoulder or their arm and they like pull away or something, like, and they don't really address that. They just do it naturally, right? Like, I think there's something here around someone who you're in a relationship with someone, and I think that your intentions with this person are good intentions. I don't think this person has good intentions with you. I think obviously with this date for play, I think that they're in this just for fun while you're in something because you want more. And I don't really know that you're seeing all of it. I kind of get a feeling though that you're seeing all of this, all the signs, and you're kind of like making excuses up for, oh, well, they're just this, or they were just feeling that way or acting that way, or they had a bad day, or whatever. I think that there's a huge message here around this person's actually self-sabotaging this connection with you. I think that they're like trying, without really consciously trying, but like trying to kind of get to a point where they just want to have fun. Their intentions is not long-term, is not necessarily serious, and they're trying to like sabotage this or they are self-sabotaging it. And I think that you're still hanging on. You're really trying to make something work that's not working. You are, like, you deserve so much better than what this person is. You deserve so much better than what this person is showing you or how they're treating you. And I get with this overcoming challenge, I get that this is a very personal challenge for you. This is something that's really hard for you to know or to do, is to let go of control of this relationship, or this, I don't even say relationship, I just feel like it's a situationship, because you might be all in and this person's not. Like, I get this person is totally using you for fun. And I'm not saying they're like, I do kind of get this like vision. I see this visual of like I'm saying a guy, it can be a guy or girl, but like someone, like I see a guy who is like intentionally like smirking behind your back because they're getting something they want from you. And then like they don't want to let go of you yet because they still want to gain from you. Maybe there's something to gain from you. Maybe you're an incredible person, you're solid, you're stable, you have a lot to give, and this person gains a lot from it. And this person's really just having fun. And I almost kind of feel like this is a conversation you two have not had. Like, you haven't had a talk like, okay, is this serious? Like, where is this going? What do you want out of this? Maybe I'm also kind of feeling here that you're wanting this so much, and I don't know why, right? You could be wearing the rose-colored glasses, unfortunately. I'm really sorry, but this is what I'm getting. So this is you, and you're like feeling like, I don't know why this person like doesn't give more, show up more or something. Maybe this is for you. But I think that you're wanting something with someone here so much that it's pushing their buttons a little too far. And I'm not saying you're controlling or, you like pushy or anything, but I think that you are trying, you're efforting, you're really trying to say, I'm showing you that I want more, and I'm intending more with you. I think that you have, like, you're not like trying to control what this person's doing or tell them what to do. I'm not getting that, but I am getting a sense that you're wanting something so much that you keep showing up and keep putting into someone who is intentionally not putting into you. They show up when it's convenient. They have fun. They have something to gain. And they're literally self-sabotaging this connection. I think that by you really wanting more and more, they're actually doing things in a way that's pushing you away because it's actually sabotaging the connection, specifically because they don't want it serious. They don't want it long term. I also feel like with the free yourself, that they haven't quite let you go. It's a really icky energy that this person, like, they just really want to have fun, but they haven't come out and said, I just want to have fun. I don't really want a commitment. That's not me. I just want to fun. I just want to have fun. And I don't want to have a serious commitment to you. I don't want to have to feel the obligation to show up. I don't want to feel like I have to pay for you when we go to dinner. Like, I want us to have just fun. And I think that you're perceiving this as something more. And so while you're being persistent to like show up and keep putting in, this person's sabotaging it by doing things that are like acting ways, doing things, saying things that are like making you go, well, why? Like, this is like, I think you're on two totally separate pages. I definitely feel like you might be wearing rose-colored glasses. And if this is not you and you're the other person, that's not great. I don't know what to say about that. It's not great. Maybe here's some truth for you. You're acting this way, but I think that if you're this person, I don't think that you would be watching this video. So, yeah, this person's trying to like sabotage this. It's almost like they're trying to sabotage your desire to want them more, but they still don't want to let you go because they're enjoying what they can gain from you. But you are worth so much more. Like you have so much more to give to someone who's actually going to receive it and be receptive to it. And I think that there is something internal here that is very hard for you to overcome. It's a challenge within yourself internally, something that you need to work on or work through. This makes me like, this is like hard for me to read because it's just really icky energy and not on your end. My heart just kind of like goes out because it's like, oh, like I can feel this energy and it's just, ugh, from this person. What I do want to say, you know, we can hate on this person all we want, this other person. But what I do want to say is that, now, one, I do believe that, personally speaking, I do believe that as adults or as you get older, you know what you're doing, you know what you want, and you know the consequences of your actions. People are not stupid. Well, there are some dumb people out there, but people aren't stupid. When people are doing something, sometimes that self-sabotage energy that like I'm intentionally trying to, can be very conscious. Like you can consciously do that knowing what you're doing, and sometimes people do it without realizing it because they haven't been honest with themselves about what they want in life, so they're doing something to kind of sabotage a situation, an experience or something because they haven't, you know, they decided in their heart what they want, but they haven't been conscientious to what they're like really truly feeling and being honest with themselves. Might be out of fear of hurting someone else's feelings or something, right? So I think I do want to say about this person is like, while the energy I'm heavily getting is that this person is very aware of all of their actions and how they're behaving, there are definitely people out there, if you know, that this can resonate for, where they are not conscious to what they're actually doing. In their heart, they don't want commitment, but they're too afraid to talk about that. They're too afraid to be honest and afraid of hurting your feelings. So they're just kind of going with emotions. Maybe they really do have feelings for you, but they just don't want more and they just don't want it right now. And so while they're not committing to you, they're doing enough to kind of sabotage the energy that prevents you from really wanting to just like force them to commit to something, I guess. Like they're doing enough to keep a distance, to keep you held on, but also you not wanting to keep trying to really pour into something. Like I think that you're trying to make something work. You're trying to navigate this dynamic with someone who is just not wanting to navigate it back with you. You're like working around them, right? And they're just like there accepting everything that you're doing. But when it's too much, they're not telling you, I don't want this. This is not what it's not how I feel. Like, I don't really want the seriousness of this. They're just sabotaging it by doing things and saying things that are kind of keeping you strung along. And I think that's where that, like, letting go of control, really let go of control. Let, like, yeah, really let this go. Like, you know your worth, though, too. Like, there's something, big, strong message here around, you actually know your worth. You know what you deserve, but you keep trying to make something work in a situation or dynamic with someone who is not making it work for you, I guess. Let's pull some, these, like, whoops, love oracles. We'll see if there's anything additional that wants to come out, anything that kind of clarifies further, confirms. Spirit. oracle messages and left you have? Get another. Perfect. All right, so we've got girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it now. I was getting narcissistic energy here. I hate that, but being charmed, I was definitely getting a feeling of being used, like heavy being used. And I'm not saying this person's abusing you physically or anything, but this person, like, is just so mentally, like, whether they're aware of it or not, I really feel like this person knows exactly what they're doing. But, like, they know what to do to get what they want from you. Whether it's, like, experiences, money, you know, just having a good time, spending time with someone, I don't know, like, maybe, you know, could be intimacy, you know. But there's something that they know how to use their charm to get something that they want from you. And I really was getting a heavy feeling of someone's being used very heavily. And like, you just know your worth and you're not seeing that you're really being used here. This one here, we have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. You know, at one point when I was reading up here, I was getting this feeling like this person, like, not wanting to take this seriously. They just want to have fun, while their intention is to just have fun, and your intention is something serious. They could be seeing other people, and you don't know that, right? But because you're like, never talked about it, it gives them this excuse to be like, well, we never talked about it. I thought we were just having fun, like, because, so I was seeing people, like, that is how selfish I'm feeling this energy. So here's the seduction card. Yeah, definitely, there's definitely some hookup energy. Like, you're just kind of there for their pleasure. You're kind of there for the fixins. You're kind of there when they need it, when they want it. And I don't want to say third party, like someone else is in the middle getting in the way, but there could be other people that this person could be entertaining. It doesn't have to be sexually. It could be they're entertaining, you know, other people for other gain, right? Narcissists just use people until they don't need them anymore. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I feel like in this experience, you're learning a lot right now, especially with that overcoming challenge card. You're learning a lot here about yourself. I think this is a very difficult challenge for you, very difficult phase in your life, because you're really having to learn your worth, and that might mean, like, letting go of something that you want to have control over. You want to make something work and just let it go. I think that there's something here around you learning an integral part, a lesson on your journey that's like, literally, you need to learn this. You need to learn something from this experience that is going to just exponentially shoot you forward in life, because it's like a monumental lesson or something. We have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I'm getting the sense that this is a repetitive energy. Like, it's this energy you keep going back to, right? You're not letting it go. You just keep trying to work on it. You're working on it. Yeah, you keep trying to work on something that's not wanting to work on it with you. Very persistent. And like I said, I wasn't seeing this like you're just this controlling, obsessive, I gotta force this person to want me or like me. Like, I just think that you keep showing up for this person. You keep making them aware that you're going to be there, and you keep putting in. And, you know, when they call you, you're there. When you call them, they don't answer, right? And it's only when it's convenient for them. And I just feel like that's like what I'm seeing there, is that your persistence there is just that you're just really wanting to make something work that's not working. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Definitely like you're building, you know, like, because trees are huge trunks and this take forever to grow. And I feel like you're going through a huge phase of growth right now. Even if it doesn't feel like you're growing. Like, I don't feel like I'm going anywhere with this person. It doesn't feel like this relationship's evolving. And even if I left it, I don't feel like I learned anything. I feel like I wasted time. You have been learning a lot. And like I said, overcoming challenge, it definitely feels like it's super internal. Very, very internal for you. Not really I hate reading this energy, but like, damn, when this kind of stuff comes out, I'm just like, this has to be read. Like, somebody needs something from this. Whether it's guidance or it's clarity for you. You're like, that's my situation, right? And you're like, that, maybe it's like, you're someone who's like, my intuition feels like it's saying this, your ego's screaming this, you know, you're trying to make excuses up for something that's not happening. And when someone else, you know, when like a reader or someone comes in and reads this energy and it does fit your story, you're like, oh my gosh, that gives me so much clarity. That is what's happening. And sometimes people just need this like one external validation to remind themselves that they are, you know, that you are right, that your heart is right, that your intuition is right, and not to doubt yourself. You could be someone who like really doubts your intuition too. Like, you know, you get a sense or a feeling and you're like, I feel like this is happening, and then your ego's like, no, that's not happening. And then you make all these excuses up and Well, I don't have any more. Like, the messages just stopped. Like, there's no more that's coming through. So I'm going to leave the message there, the reading there. I hope that this message was helpful for some of you. All of you, at least one of you. This was a very specific reading. I hope that it was really helpful, or helps bring clarity to somebody out there, and that you are able to take this as something that will help you reassure yourself that you are strong enough to move forward, to know what's better for you, to know that you deserve better, and to meet someone who is really going to honor your worth, because this is like the complete opposite of any of that. But anyway, again, I hope it was helpful. If you liked it and it did resonate, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment telling me how it did, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future, and until next time, thanks for watching.